Whoa, hello everyone and welcome to my playthrough of Trails in the Sky. Whoa. Cooper luck since when, right? Whoa, damn. 14 seconds in. Let's go. Yeah, free clock in, everyone. Oh, I just realized I pinged Discord again. Whoop. Oh, great. The days my internet sucks where I ping Discord like 17 times. Welcome back. Thank you. Good night, Raven. Thanks for lurking, bro. Appreciate it. Look at all those losers who didn't get first, right? So everyone clock in. Do exclamation mark turtle if you haven't already. All that sort of stuff. And whoa, back to the gameplay. Raven going to bed at a normal human time. SMH. Raven having a job. SMH. Alright, we're gonna see these children. Where are the children? There are the children. Matron, everyone. Miss Chloe, you came. Is anyone hurt? Let's go. Thank you, Bedbot. Wonderful. Thanks. Bedbot. We're okay. Aya's okay. Thank goodness. I'm glad you're there. Is that a stone Joshua I see with you? Yes, since someone contacted the guild. We're investigating the incident and thought we'd stop by. I see, thank you for taking the time. Investigating, you mean about the fire, right? Do you know who did it? Well, how to put it? Estelle and Joshua exchanged awkward glances. So, who's hungry? I missed breakfast and I was thinking about getting some food. Good boys and girls who join me will get some sweet treats. Bedbot either targets messages with children or the singular woman in chat. It does! Dude. I have a theory it's sentient. I have a theory there's actually just someone behind that account. I have a feeling it's just actually just Drake's alt account. You know? Bedbot is the first sentient. Because it's like Buttspot. Bedbot is based on Buttspot, right? But Buttspot got shut down because Twitch changed from its programming, so Buttspot no longer works. But Bedbot still does? It's a little sus. But yeah, Buttspot just fucking died. 07 Buttspot. Really? I want some pudding. But... Come on, Clem. Huh? Quit griping and come on. Let's go downstairs, Miss Chloe. Okay. That was close. I really wouldn't want the little kids to hear about this. Indeed. Although I get the feeling that Mary understands at least some of what's happening. Yes, isn't she great? I'm happy to have her around. Now, you were saying? Please, tell me what you can. Thanks for your understanding. Okay then. First, we checked out where the fire started, and it does appear that it was set deliberately. My suspicions were correct then. I've always been very careful about fire, so I suspected that it must have been something like that. Do you have any idea who could have done this? Whoever was responsible must have some kind of motivation. I have no idea. We have no real money to speak of, nor has anyone ever borne a grudge against us. So it wasn't a robbery, and it wasn't for revenge. We have to acknowledge the possibility that someone did it just for fun. Trials in London, bruv. Hell yeah, trials in London. He happened to notice anything unusual leading up to or during the accident. Any strange people hanging around the orphanage, for instance. Yes, actually. Not during the daytime when you were there, but afterward. Oh, I can't imagine he would do something like this. Who's he? While we were trying to escape from the burning building, the beams fell in and blocked our way through the entry hall. And then he showed up and helped us get it free. We owe him our lives. Really? Was he a Mnorian? Right after he helped us, he called the villagers over and left in the confusion. I asked the other villagers about him, but no one seemed to know a thing. Sounds suspicious. What business would anyone have around the orphanage at such a late hour? Did you notice anything in particular about him? He was a man, maybe in his late 20s. Brilliant silver hair. I was thinking agate for a second, but I guess it's not agate. Silverhair. He had a troubled look about him, though. That made him seem far older than he looked. But he didn't strike me as a bad man. He sounds suspicious, but he did help you out. Doesn't sound like our guy to me. Dude with silver hair. Ah, that's crazy, bruv. Joshua, what's with the goofy stare? Oh, it's nothing. Perhaps he was just a bracer who happened to pass by. I think we should disregard him as a suspect. Okay. Pardon me. It's Ogre. Oh, hi, Chloe. Where were the children? They're downstairs having some dessert. Matron Teresa, you have a guest. Pardon my intrusion. Oh, Mayor Dalmore. Oh, is it the braces I met yesterday as well? Jean's reputation for responding quickly is well earned. Now then. It's good to see you again, Matron Teresa. Personally, I wouldn't want someone going to kill me in bed. Right, I mean, that's kind of ideal, you wouldn't want that. After I heard what happened, I came over as quickly as I could. I'm glad that you're safe. Thank you, Mayor. It's very kind of you to come by. I know you're a very busy man. Nonsense, it's my responsibility to look after all the areas of the region. More to the point, those who did this must not be allowed to get away with it. Joseph always loved that place, such an atrocity. Allow me to express my most heartfelt condolences. Thank you. But I'm sure that he would have been just relieved that the children were alive and well. My sole reason is that all my mementos of him were lost to the fire. Matron Teresa. Tell me, Braces, have you any thoughts who might have done this? We've only just begun our investigation, so it's too early to tell, sir. But it does look like it might have been done simply out of malice, however. I see. What a terrible thought, for something so heinous to happen in such a peaceful place. Pardon me, Mayor. What is it? You think it was those people might have had a hand in this? Well, hold up. Who do you mean by those people? You encountered them yesterday. The ruffians down in the warehouse district of Ruin. Oh, them. Pardon my bluntness. But what makes you suspect them? They've been openly defying the mayor for quite some time now. They certainly seem to get their kicks out causing trouble for him. And since he and Matron Teresa are friends, Gilbert, sir, while speculation does no one any good, this is a dire offence. We must have no false accusations. My apologies, sir. That was foolish of me. I think it would be best to let the Braces identify and locate the ones who are responsible. Can I count on your help? Sure, leave it to us. We will devote our full attention to it, sir. Good. I'm glad to hear it. By the way, Matron Teresa, I do have one question to ask. What is it? What do you plan to do with the orphanage now? Rebuilding will take time and not an inconsiderable amount of me ready to compete. Honestly, I'm at loss. We have a modest reserve of Mira, but the cost will be phenomenal. Crazy how they clean the asthma and gold are under the bed, then just see. Base toast. Matron. I was afraid of that. Well, I have a proposal for the sorts of you. And what might that be? At the Dalmore estate in Grand Cell, I have a villa. It's only used for special occasions, so say you're having the children stay there for a little while. Oh, and of course charging rent would be particularly boorish of me. You'd be welcome to stay there for as long as the rebuilding process takes. But there's no need for you to shoulder the burden of our troubles. Great, I'm normal again, thank God. But the villa sits unused. If you have misgivings, then I would grant you control of the grounds. Think of it as a well-deserved reward, if you will. May I have some time to think it over? Your offer is most generous, and I can barely process it with everything going on. Thank God he's not British, right? Damn, that would suck. Perfectly understandable, you should get some rest. Then again, when I drive people around... Oh, hell yeah, brother. When I'm in my Uber and I'm driving people around, no one thinks I'm from England. Everyone's like, where are you from? I'm like, I'm from here, bro. I grew up here. I lived like 10 miles away here when I was a child. You know, I'm from here. And they're like, whoa, you sound like Norwegian or South African or American. And I'm like, what the I don't say what the fuck because I'm professional, but like, huh? Interesting. Well, there goes me having a made-up accent. When I'm driving people around my Ford F-150, hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. I like how I went country. I could have gone any form of American, and I went country today. Perfectly understandable. You should get some rest. I must be off as well. If you decide to accept, please feel free to contact me. I will. Thank you so much. Let us go, Gilbert. Yes, sir. Wow, that was a shock. Could have just been from New York, but instead you went country. I don't know how to do the New York accent, the I'm walking here. I can't do that accent. It's difficult. Rugged, not fair. He's certainly the generous type, on par with Mayor Maybell. Indeed, particularly in light of his being a former noble. What do you intend to do in the regards to the mayor's offer, matron? Well, what do you think of the situation? Conventional wisdom dictates that you should accept it. However, once you've gone to grand sale, oh, never mind me. You always were such a thoughtful child. It's alright, I want you to give me your honest opinion. The herb garden and the people I care about would be gone. So, and with you and Joseph gone, I feel like all my good memories will fade away. I'm sorry, I'm just being stupid and selfish. I share your feelings. The orphanage is home to my memories of him, as well as the children's memories. But, though memories are precious, having a place to live is of the utmost importance. Yes, ma'am. Wicked cock. I believe this will all be settled soon. Please, try to focus on attending to the campus festival for now. The children are really looking forward to it. Yes, ma'am. Estelle and Joshua, I wish I could be of more help, but I must leave the investigation in your hands. We will handle it, ma'am. We're gonna take the culprit down. You can count on it. Is yours turned into a royal mess? Where should we start the search? Maybe we should go to the guild and report back to Jean. We can figure out a plan of attack then. Sounds good to me. Something wrong? You look like someone's been bugging you. Oh, I'm sorry. My mind's just all over the place right now. I know how you feel. By the way, Joseph was Matron Teresa's husband, right? Yeah. He died several years ago, but he meant a great deal to me as well. I see. Wait, does that mean you're from the orphanage too? No, nothing like that. He just did a huge favor for me a long time ago. We grew up close again when I came to Rouen to attend the academy. Oh, I see. So in other words, every time you came by to play, you ended up helping out? Like a part of the family? Yeah. He was like a father to me. But the shock I experienced was nothing compared to that of the matron and the other children. But we managed somehow. Miss Chloe. Mary, what's gotten you in such a hurry? Listen, Clem's gone, huh? You don't mean he's left Minoria. Can you give us some more details? Okay. After that old man showed up, Clem went upstairs. In a couple of minutes, he came back down all red in the face saying, "They're not getting away with this." And he just ran off. I wonder who he meant. You don't suppose it's... Wait, was he there when, they were like, I hope it wasn't the gang. Lovely, I'm now British again. But if it's, because if he was there, then he would think this, but if he wasn't, then it would be this. But he wouldn't know about this, right? So he'd be going to this. Yes, I believe it was the Ravens. He probably overheard what the steward said. Oh no. I hope he's not planning to go and find them himself. It can't be. I can't allow this. I have to find him at once. We'll come with you. If we hurry, we might be able to catch him before he gets to Ruan. Miss Chloe? Don't you worry, I'll bring him inside safely. You just look after the other children, alright? Okay, good luck. Let's head back to Ruan. Alright. And now we're gonna walk back to Ruan. Okay. Oh, we don't have the Courageous to fast travel with. This game really be called Trails in the Sky when we can't even leave trails in the sky. L. L, no Courageous. Just more proof Erebony is better, honestly. I'm not arguing that they're better. They're not better. But, like, everything's important to the overarching story, so it's just like, gotta play them all. But yeah, honestly, I can't wait to get back to Cold Steel 2. We were right at such a cool point, and then it's just like, oh, we gotta, you know, go back and catch up now. Well, damn. Oh, there he is. Oh, right, true. Fair enough. Good point, good point. Great, targeting 1 instead of 2. Oh, hey. Fog area craft. Oh, line attack. Cool.
We're good to go.
Oh, it's monsters. Okay. L moving out of the zone. God damn it. Oh, okay, so hit the 3. Great. Huh, nice.
We're good to go.
We're good to go. Battlesuit. Ooh. I like how Joshua's getting the hand-me-downs. L not having Ollie. I know, right? We can't just nuke everyone with Ollie. Sag. Wait, did I go the wrong way? Is this not the way back to... Oh, well. Let's see if we can get in. I doubt we will be able to, but let's see. Oh, what's this place? The Genis Royal Academy, where I attended classes. Really? This place is huge. You really study here? Yes. I'd like to be able to show you around. For now, we need to go to Ruan and find Clem. Right, okay. Must have made a wrong turn. No sign of him on the way. You don't suppose he's there already? Come on, we'll check out that warehouse to the south. Damn, it's almost noon already. Wow, look at the timing of him crossing over as the bridge descends. No, Clem, please wait. It's no use, I guess he can't hear you. Crap, why does the bridge have to go up now of all times? It couldn't wait 30 minutes? Ah, no, if we don't do something, what do we do? What can we do? Clem really thinking that him, an 8-year-old, can go beat up a gang of... gang? Please, Chloe, try and calm down. You haven't forgotten what you told us about the bridge already, right? Huh? Now how do people get across before the bridge is built? Oh, a boat, that's right. You can row ahead behind the hotel. Alright, I can use that then. Nice. Now, where was the hotel? It was like over here, right? Yeah. You sure seem to be in a big hurry for whatever reason. Do you need something? Pardon us, Mr. Manager. You rent out a boat, is that correct? Yes, just go down these stairs and take a right to get to where that is. Downstairs to the right. Thanks! I like how determined she looks in that image. That's what this thing about the Vita version that just isn't very good, is that the 3D models don't express the same way the 2D ones do. What do you want? Can we rent your boat? We need to get across as quickly as possible. I'm afraid not. The Duke fellow's already reserved it. Maybe come back later. Oh no. Please, won't you help us? There's a little boy in grave danger. Don't go shedding tears like that. You remind me of my granddaughter, and I don't like to see her upset either. Well, alright, I suppose it can't hurt. Go ahead and hop aboard. Thank you, sir. You're a lifesaver, mister. Ha. I'll tell the Duke fellow that the boat's being repaired. Do you know how to handle a boat, boy? Yes, sir. I'll manage. Come on, both of you. Good thing Joshua learned how to ride a boat somehow. This is the southernmost part of the warehouse district. Hey, it's Sieg. Sieg? Scree! 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 Okay, I understand. Looks like he's gone as far in as you can go. Let's get a move on then. It's probably where we'll find the hideout. Roger that. Okay. Don't try to play dumb. I know it's you guys that did it. I'm not gonna let you guys get away with it. What's this little punk talking about? Hey, this is no place for little kids. You ought to go home and get back to sucking on your mama's tit! Well, damn, that's a thing to say to a 5-year-old. Nice one, man. What the? What's the brat so pissed off about? I don't have a mom, you jerk. Pog tits in bed. I have the matron. You don't get to make fun of her. Huh. You got a lot of attitude, punk. Maybe you need some discipline. How about 100 whacks on the ass? Stop this. It's you. Miss Chloe? How can you be so cruel to a child like this? It's disgusting. You should be ashamed of yourself. Oh, hell no. Hey, Missy. Who are you to look down on us just because of your looks, rich snob? How many braces do you think it'll take to beat us? Stand aside, Chloe. We'll buy you some time. Get the kid as far away from here as you can. No. Let me fight, please, huh? I don't really enjoy it, but I was taught how to use a sword if it's to protect others. I think now is the right time. What? A self-defense rapier? Let the child go, please. Otherwise, I will force you to do so. Oh, wow. That's so hot. Get your minds out of the gutter and focus. You expect us to let this brat get away with mouthing off to us? We're the Ravens, and you need to learn not to mess with us. Alright, come on, yeah. Area L? Ooh. Revives KO and heals motherfucker. Oh, is everything like support? You ought to go home and get back to sucking on your mama's tit. You ought to go home and get back to sucking on your mama's tit. I don't know, do you think it'd be funny if it included the bit afterwards where it's like, that's a wild thing to say to a 5-year-old, or no? Maybe it's better without, now that I think about it. Mm-hmm. It's a wild thing to say to a 5-year-old orphan. Damn, I forgot about that part. Stops their vital processes? Damn.
Nicely done.
Nicely done. You guys are some kind of monsters. Even if she is a bracer, there's something weird about this chick. That was awesome, Miss Chloe. Phew, nice going, Chloe. You must have learned the art of sword from someone very skilled. No, I'm still just a novice. Fighting any longer would serve no purpose. Please, release the boy. You bitch! We ain't gonna let you make a fools of us and get away with it. Enough. Who's there? Reinforcements? Has it been so long that you've forgotten my voice? Agate! You're here! What are you doing here? And you know these guys? Race. Yeah? What are you fools doing? Fighting with girls and beating up a little kid? Is that what it's come to? You shut up! You left us! Who are you to give us orders anymore? Based Agate, you were saying. Hey, Agate, take it easy. If it's about the kid, we'll let him go, see? Miss Chloe. Thank goodness, you're alright now. You should have just done that from the start. What a bunch of mean jerks. Hey, how do you know exactly when to show up? I just talked to Gene is all. He said the newbies were somewhere investigating the arson case, so... Hey kid, what? You've got some guts to come up here all by your lonesome. But you're really pushing your luck. You shouldn't worry your mama like that. Clem. Matron? Why have you come here? I inquired at the guild as to what was going on, so I was led here. Clem, really, you know better. I'm not apologizing this time. I'm gonna get those jerks to start the fire and... Clem! Matron Teresa, please don't scold him. That wasn't my intent. I understand how you feel, Clem. Believe me, I do. The house was important to everyone who lived there with you, to all of us. However, getting yourself killed will not bring it back. All that I want is for everyone to be safe. Nothing else matters. So please, don't put yourself in danger. Matron, I'm such a sucker for this stuff. Clem, I'm really glad he's okay. Women and kids, always the same. Hey, brace a kid. You should get the matron and brat out of here. This really is no place for them. I don't mind, but what will you do, Agate? I've made up my mind. I'm gonna remind these idiots who runs things and why. I might need to crank a few skulls. No, please, take it easy on us. I see. I guess you prefer not being interrupted then. Based Agate, on guard. Thank you so very much. I wish I had the words to express my gratitude. really don't need to thank us. We were just doing our jobs. Still, are you sure you don't want to escort us? You don't want us to escort you back to Minoria? Base rock man, right? Yes, it's fine. The Gull Seaside Way is like my backyard after all. More importantly, I don't want to get Chloe in trouble at the school. Yeah, no, I'm fine. It's just sparkling water, so I'm burping. No to worry. I would accept full responsibility, matron. Thank you, Chloe. But it's fine, really. I want you to focus on preparing for the campus festival. Just don't burp. All of the children looking forward to it. Yes, ma'am. Made it just in time. Wait, what was Joshua doing? Oh, I brought back the boat. Thanks. Sorry for making you do that on your own. Don't worry about it. It wasn't a tough job. Or don't judge. I owe you my gratitude as well, Joshua. Miss Chloe, all you guys actually... Thanks for helping me today. I was stupid. Really stupid, Clem. I thought maybe I could get back at them. And then you had to come save me. You must think I'm a complete loser. We don't think that at all. You're not a loser. What? You risk life and limb to protect something that's important to you. That's no mean feat, even for grown-ups. Personally, I thought you were pretty awesome. Mr. Joshua. However, you need to leave fighting the criminals to us. Your job is to protect the matron and the other kids. No one else can do it. You have to stay with them, encourage them, and support them. You're the only one who can do it, Clem. Only I can do it? Okay, I think I get what you're saying. You think you're up to it? You betcha, you can count on me. Thank you, yet again. Take care, everyone. If you'll pardon us. Oh, Miss Chloe, I can't wait to see the play. Great, I've been working hard on it, so I hope everyone will be there. You can count on it. See you later. I'm glad to see he's feeling better. Sometimes you know just the thing to say, don't you, Joshua? I couldn't believe my eyes seeing how quickly Clem cheered up. Thank you, Joshua. So much. No, I didn't say anything special. You've got to protect what's important to you, and that's all. Anyway, I'm just glad that he's okay. Thanks for your help, Chloe. I should be thanking you. Oh, by the way, what came of your investigation? Ah, well, that red-headed dude butted his spiky head in now, so I wonder if he's done yet. For now, let's get back to the guild. Are you coming with us, Chloe? Yes, I'd like to find out what's really going on, not to mention the identity of the arsonist. Well, let's go then. Welcome back and good work. I'm told you were able to save a young boy. Yeah, somehow or another. I'm still kind of in shock from when that redheaded showed up. Haha, you must be Nugget. He's working another case in Ruin. He used to be the leader of the Ravens, if you can believe it. I suspected as much. I guess that explains his extreme disposition. Well, that was a long time ago. He drifted into town right around when he was your age. He hung around with a rough crowd and got into some serious trouble. Compared to back then, the tough types nowadays are puppy dogs. And a guy like that was like to become a bracer? Well, I've gotten to know him a little bit. And it turns out that he wanted to become a bracer ever since he was little. Sometimes people just change. And I think that's probably enough of the idle chatter. Oh, you're back. Didn't your mum ever tell you that it ain't nice to talk about someone behind his back? Always with the gossip. But is it really gossip if it's positive? Anyway, are you done with your investigation? Yep, over and done with. I can't say for sure, but I think they're clean. Really? You're not just trying to protect your old buddies? You want to watch that mouth of yours? From what I saw last night at the Sailor's Tavern, they couldn't be the arsonists. Hell, I doubt they could even walk a straight line if they wanted to. Well, if that's true, we can hold off on them. They didn't strike me as the types with the guts to try arson anyway. I guess not, just full of themselves mostly. All you need is to give them a nasty look and believe me, they'll cave. Anyway, I'll see if I can find the arsonist while I'm out in the field. Huh? I'm taking over the case, and you're off it. Whoa, say what? You've got to be kidding me. Can you at least give us an explanation? Oh, don't get your panties in a wad. You two are too close to this case, and you know it. And if you let your feelings run away with you, it screws with your judgment. Plus, you let a civvy get involved. Oh, pardon me, but you ain't gotta apologize. It's these two I'm worried about. The point is, you gotta be professional about it, and these two ain't. Just where do you get off calling us unprofessional? And no matter what you say, we made a promise to the mayor. Hey, Jean, what do the rules say about when junior and senior braces want the same case? Oh, come on, you know as well as I do. Of course it rules in favor of the senior bracer. We're not bad in a fight. Perhaps you could provide backup? It's just an investigation. I don't need more people. I think we're done here. Try not to hold this against me. Fair enough, I mean, this is pretty serious, you know? So it makes sense as a more senior bracer is going to take over the case. I wonder what makes petroleum jelly so good for the skin. It's like it's a byproduct of fucking gasoline, right? Petroleum. Same time want to work together. That's also true, right? I guess I think he's just the kind of guy who works solo, from what it seems like. Just who the hell does he think he is? It's frustrating, sure, but he has a point. It just irritates me that we really don't have a counter-argument. I'm sorry, if I had not drawn my sword, that's not what's bothering me. He doesn't have to just blow us off like that. Please, he means no harm, don't be upset. Tact is not a strong suit, he just doesn't know any other way to communicate. Particularly in the light of the current situation, I think it may have something to do with an earlier case of his. He was pursuing someone and well... pursuing someone like a criminal? Never mind about that, I really just can't go into detail, just let him handle these criminals. Agatha's just based, right? Consider a personal favor for me. I guess we have no choice. I see. Well, we'll hand over a report for the investigation then. Please, go ahead. It seems that you were quite thorough. But as I mentioned, the circumstances of this case are special. It's petroleum in it, yeah. But what makes it so good for your skin? Or lips or whatever. But as I mentioned, the circumstances of this case are special. I'm terribly sorry, but you'll have to end your investigation here. But we just want to do something for the matron and the kids. This isn't right. Estelle. Mr. Jean? It's possible to enlist the help of Racer Girl for civilian events, isn't it? Yes, though it would depend on what kind of event you're talking about. Because of the number of people who attend, we'll be handling security of the Royal Academy Festival, for example. Well then, Estelle, Joshua, would you mind helping me out with our play in the meantime? Huh? What do you mean? Every year when the festival ends, there's a play held in the auditorium. I know that children always look forward to it, and there's still 2 major roles that haven't been filled. You don't mean you want us to take parts? Yes, otherwise we may have to cancel the play entirely. I can't bear to think how disappointed the children would be. So I mentioned you two to the student council last night. They seem quite eager to have you. It wouldn't be much, but you'd be reimbursed from the admin budget. Why do you want us? I don't think we'd be any good. And isn't the play a really big deal? Well, for the girl part, we need someone who's been trained in combat. I think you'd fit the role perfectly. I see. Well, I can definitely do combat stuff. Sounds like it would work. And what about the other part? Oh, yes, well, talking about it is kind of what? Embarrassing. And what does that mean exactly? What kind of play is this? Oh, come on, Joshua. You're not going to make us say it, are you? If we can do something for the kids, where's the harm? Plus, if we do some work, they'll probably let us have some of that awesome festival food. We can't let that opportunity slip by. Hey, hold on a second. Jean, is this really a legit bracer assignment? It certainly is. Citizen outreach and regional services compromise plenty of the general work the bracers do. And since Agate showed up, you do have some extra time. Femboy part! I certainly have no problem with it. Alright. I have a bad feeling about this. But if it's for the kids, what choice do I have? Still, if we have anything else to do, we should take care of it beforehand. I doubt working on the play will leave us free time for anything else. Yeah, you're probably right. Hey, Chloe. Would it be okay with you if we looked around here some more? Sure, you don't need to worry about me. Time to get based. To get to the Royal Academy, you leave by the Gull Seaside Way, go east at the first fork, and then follow the woodland path. Okay, got it. Well then, let's go. Whoa, all these things that I'm not gonna do. What the fuck? Bro be spinning.
Nicely done.
Spin! Man's a Beyblade. Spin! I had a thought. What if I brought back the wheel, but everyone's points get reset every stream? So if you won big, it only lasts the stream. Wow, so this is the Royal Academy? I like it here, it seems so nice and relaxing. Perfect type of environment for studying, I'd say. Well, everyone's in class at the moment. It'll get pretty noisy if you just wait around a little while. We're having the campus festival soon. So I guess people are busy preparing for it. Correct. I want to introduce you to the head of the student council, but she's in class. So I'll take you to the dean's office first. Why there? To meet Dean Collins, he's in charge of the whole academy. His office is on the first floor of the main building on the right. Wheel moment, right? Got it. Well, let's go meet the dean then. Oh, hello, Chloe. Pardon me, Fauna. I just got back. Welcome back. If you're looking for the dean, he just went to his office. He's been quite worried about you. Oh, alright, I can see him now. There are 3 major courses offered at the academy. All of them are important, but I'm personally in charge of physical education. There are no classes at the moment. Perfect time to get these papers sorted out. I like how the PE teacher's called Mr. Effort. Damn, it's fucking Dumbledore. Hello, Chloe. And who might you be? It's nice to meet you, Dean. We're from the Bracer Guild. But you're so young. Very impressive indeed. And are you by any chance here because of the fire at the orphanage? Yes, actually. Chloe explained the entire situation surrounding the fire to Dean Collins. I see. That's terrible. I wish you could do something to help. Well, first, there's the matter of cheering up the children. Perhaps I could start there. Yes, sir. In that case, I will work on the play with Estelle and Joshua. Fuck! Van Dyke would be the fucker of Dean Collins. I mean, Dean Collins looks like a frail old man. Van Dyke's a 2-meter tall Giga Chad. So, yeah. Estelle and Joshua, I wish you both the best. Do what you can. Yes, sir. To the best of our meager ability. I'm letting the head of the student council handle the matter of the play. Her name is Jill. She can tell you far more about it than I ever could. I'll see about setting up the dorm rooms for you. Dorms? Well, the campus festival is almost upon us. I'd imagine that you need to rehearse every day for long hours. That's 80 with bad hips. Hips. Rehearse every day for long hours, and if that's the case, you'll need a place to sleep, will you not? Oh, okay. That would be greatly appreciated. Lessons seem to have concluded for the day. Why don't go introduce yourselves to the president then? Yes, sir. We should go to the student council room next. It's to the right of the main building on the 2nd floor of the clubhouse. Okay, let's go. Wait, I wasn't paying attention. Upstairs, okay. The President Joe Burdem? Whoa! Oh, hello, Chloe. Hello, Miss Viola. I'm sorry I missed your class. Don't worry about that, dear. You do have important business to attend to after all. If you stop by the faculty lounge later, I can give you a printout of the work you missed. Yes, ma'am, I will. It is... Wait, where is it? Where is Jill? Mr. Ratio? Miss Miller. So we got Mr. Effort, Mr. Ratio, and Miss Miller. And Miss Viola. Floor! Yeah, second floor of the club. Oh, okay. When I say things out loud, sometimes I don't, like, register them. Ah. Jill's a nerd. So busy. The budgets for all the concession stands have been checked over. No problems with sending out the invitations. Now that's all that's left is the play. If we can't find anyone to fulfill the last two roles, the only option might be for us to fill them ourselves. Oh no, there's no way you're acting in the play. The horrors I witnessed when we first tried those costumes on are gonna haunt me for the rest of my life. Jill's obviously a nerd. Why do you think there's two L's in her name? Good point, good point. I mean, I was imagining Jill from being a dick. Oh man. I don't know why I was expecting someone who looked like her, but that's what came to mind. Don't remind me, I never want to wear anything like that ever again. I'm back, Jill. Hello, Hans. Chloe? I heard about the fire, it must have been awful. Were the matron and kids alright? Yeah, they're fine for now. The orphanage was burned to the ground though. I see. Well, try to keep your spirits up. Fretting won't do anyone any good. The best thing we can do is make the place something the kids can enjoy. Yeah, Matron Teresa gave us the same advice. So we'll give it our best. With your help, I'm sure everything will turn out fine. To think I was stressing about it just a few minutes ago. Who are your friends? Nice to meet you. My name's Estelle. I'm Joshua. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. So you must be the ones Chloe spoke of before. Huh. I told you I'd bring them here. They'll be helping too. Oh, that's a relief. I'm glad to meet both of you. I'm Jill Ridner. I'm the head of the student council. I'll be directing the play. And I'm the vice president, Hans. It's nice to meet you both. Likewise. Good to meet you too. You know? What? With braces here, maybe we can incorporate stunts. Are you any good with a sword, Estelle? Well, my father mainly trained me on a staff. But I'm not hopeless at least. Okay, then that settles it. You'll have a big sword fight with Chloe. Whoa, a sword fight? She means in the play, of course. There's a duel between the two knights at the climax of the play. It's a really powerful scene, perfect for the final act. We don't have any girls who can use a sword well enough to compete with Chloe, much less make it look good. I think of Estelle Taichi. Probably not, because, I mean, this doesn't seem... Because, I mean, Taichi is pretty specific, right? Clash swords with Chloe. It's like Lorena's trained in that, but I don't think anyone else is. I think it's way too specific as like a play prop. Ever again, the fencing tournament that took up the top spot. Oh wow. She actually beat out Hans in the final match. Thanks for reminding me, Jill. It's not that I'm no good, it's just that Chloe is way better. I'm still only an amateur. I don't think I'll be any match for a professional like Estelle. And again with the modesty, but hey, if you need my help, I'm your girl. We can do it, Chloe. I'm sure we can. Thank you. You know, a duel between two female knights ought to be pretty unique. Female knights? They can be playing two male knights. Huh? But that leaves us without a role for Joshua. Oh my, whatever should we do? He deserves to play a crucial role in this. Yep, a crucial role. I think we may have just the part for him. What kind of plays exactly? Any early predictions? Oh, true. So okay, Cassius would be too then. So would she. Oh. It's called Madrigal of the White Magnolia. It's a famous story set in a time where there are nobles and commoners. A princess is courted by both a knight of royal blood and a commoner. In spite of their differences, in spite of their different social classes, the three have been friends since childhood. As you can imagine, this leads to complications between the nobles and commoners, and there's a great happy ending to the whole thing. Hey, that sounds like fun, so then why are the girls playing the guy roles? It's just something to make the production more interesting this time, having guys and girls switch roles, that is. Really? Class 1 to the end of CS1. Oh, I see. It's the same story? Cool. Wow, and the teachers are okay with this? End sexual discrimination, be free of gender roles. Put in that light, the teachers love the idea. Personally, I thought people would get a kick out of it. Jill, you're incorrigible. Yep. Though she says she prefers the term evil genius. I wonder why they're understaffed. Why no one signed up. They were just like, hey, let's get the guys playing the girls and the girls playing the guys. Whoa, that'd be crazy. I'm totally up for that. Hey, hold on a second. From what you're telling me then, the crucial role you play is... Yep, you're reading a massive favor here. Thank you for introducing us to such nice people, Chloe. I'm sorry, Joshua. Girls fist fight the dudes like the Olympics. So these are our costumes? I figured they were playing knights would be all armored up. Well, armor and a helmet won't work so well if you want people to see you act. That's why I decided to arrange things so you'd be dressed more like the Royal Guardsman. Oh, I got it. It's perfect for Chloe. She's petite. Thank you so much. I think it suits you also. Really? Say, why are we dressed in different colors? Because I'm playing the Azure Knight. Whoa! Azure Knight? Oscar. You're playing the Ruby Knight. Julius. It makes the play more colorful. Whoa! Okay then. So what about Joshua? The object of your affection is the fair Princess Cecilia. Come on, Princess. This way. Wait, I'm not in the moment yet. Eleanor Ruby Divine Knight, right? That's a mage. Well, there is a Ruby Magic Knight. Whoa, in bed. If you're gonna say something, say it. Don't leave me in suspense. Well, how should I put it? I think it looks perfect. I'm shocked. You look beautiful. Indeed, such poise. Josher. It's time to put on a dress, Josher. Why, if I didn't know what's really going on under there, I'd be smitten by the very sight of you. Femboy Joshua for the play. Well, thank you for being so honest about it, at least. I'm not thrilled, but this is just as I hoped. I think everyone will be pretty pleased with the casting. Come on, everyone, let's make the play one to remember. Alright, yeah. Boo-hoo. And afterward, Estelle and Joshua each slept in their respective dormitories. Okay, Estelle, please use this bed. Falcon win their game doesn't have a fanboy. Thank you, but that means you and Jill are in the same room? You two must be close. We have been ever since we first started here. And his roommate's pretty much inseparable. By the way, I have a preposition for you. What? Want to be an honorary best friend of mine? After all, we're going to be working together. If you don't mind, don't you? Of course not. Not superseding me, I hope. We're a best friend trio, right? Yeah, of course we are. My new best friends, Jill and Chloe. Wonderful. Looks like it's just us girls in here. That'll be fun. No to worry about boys' prying eyes over here. You make it sound so dirty. You're so innocent. Like a little lamb. Oh, that's just mean. Just for that, I'm not baking you any sweets. Oh well, pardon me. I apologize for offending you, Mademoiselle Chloe. Nope, try again. What's wrong, Estelle? What's with all the staring? It's no big deal. I have a little green monster on my shoulder. What do you mean? I have some friends back in Roland, but the most we ever did was have sleepovers. I think it must be nice having someone close living under the same roof with you. What do you think, Chloe? I'm not sure. I don't really understand what would make you jealous, Estelle. Huh? I concur. I once want to ask where you get off saying something like that. Why would you say that? Oh, come on. You've got a traveling companion, don't you? A pretty nice looking one to boot. Who you've also, I don't know, lived under the same roof with? Are you talking about Joshua? That's kind of a silly question. You got a hot guy with you all the time, and you're jealous of us living in an all-girl household? I'm playing a tiny violin for you, like minuscule in size. Shows what you know. Josh was more like a big brother to me. Us living together is more like a family thing. Oh, a family thing, she says. I wonder if Joshua feels the same way. But you have your hot brother, why are you complaining? Alabama. I bet that's not what a guy his age would think. It's gonna be tough for him to always be around a pretty girl like you. Enough, Jill. I'm so sorry, Estelle. Jill has a bad habit of picking on people. If we're gonna start talking about bad habits, is it something you'd like to say? Nope, I'm good. Come on, don't mess with me like that. And really, Joshua? Come on, no way. Someone's in denial. Jill. Oops, I just remembered I have to give my day report to the teacher before bed. So, good night, ladies. Sleep well. I swear. Alright, Estelle. If you'd like, I can lend you some of my pajamas. Estelle? What? Alright, pajamas. Sure, that sounds great. With that, Estelle and Joshua's unlikely life at the Royal Academy had begun. In the morning, they would wake up and go to school just like other students. Whoa, going to class? All throughout the morning, they attended lessons with the other students. As the day wore on, lunch was enjoyed by all over pleasant, silly conversation, mostly revolving around how Joshua might look in heels. School was followed by rigorous rehearsals that lasted late into the night. Everyone was having such fun that time seemed to fly by. I swear I saw women and men, like acting as women and men on that stage. Was it just the main characters who were gender bent? Not even gender bent, just actors are just swapped. On the day before the festival. No, okay, I'm just wrong. Okay. My friend, I fear that this was inevitable. Perhaps fate always intended for us to meet in so base a fashion. Speak, that we may both be unburdened, if nothing else, for our beloved princess. We would cleave a path through fate with our own hands, but at this moment my words and her smile seem lost. Has fear clutched your heart, Oscar? But what is this passion that pierces mine to the quick? Though I have no wish to fight you again, it would seem that I am left with little choice. Before the storm, by the name of revolution, should claim us both, take up your sword and we shall let fate decide. Yes, and may the goddess above see our spirits as they truly are. Come then, let it be done, indeed. Woohoo! I finally got through this scene with no mistakes. And a convincing performance it was. I've got nothing on you though. I don't think you've flubbed a single line. Well, I've been familiar with the scripts for a long time. I think I learned about it at the same rate you're going. I really appreciate you taking the trouble to rehearse. It's no big deal. You've kind of been my guide through it all. I think you'd make a great bracer personally. You flatter me. We finally do this for real tomorrow. I hope Matron Teresa and the children will enjoy it. They really mean a lot to you, don't they? They're like your family. I'm sorry, did I say something wrong? No, you're exactly right. They're the ones who taught me the real value of family. Both my parents died shortly after I was born. What? I was left in the care of an affluent relative I never wanted for anything. But I really had no idea what having a family was like. It was 10 years ago that I met the matron. 10 years ago. Was it during the 100 Days War? Yeah, that was when I came to Rouen. Everyone I knew had scattered trying to escape the Imperial forces. Matron Teresa and her husband Joseph took me in and cared for me. Wow. After the war ended, we waited several months for word to come from my relatives. She and Joseph were so kind to me. That's when I first understood what it must be like to have a mother and father, and how it must be to have a family to be with. Work tomorrow and go to bed. Alright, solid Riz. Have a good night, my guy. Get some good rest, bro. I shall see you next time around. Bye-bye. Chloe, I'm sorry. I have been rambling. You must be bored to tears. No, not at all. Let's really show everyone tomorrow how it's done. Peace. Right. I was worried before, but I'm really excited now. Jill and Hans sure have worked hard on this, haven't they? Yes, indeed. But I think Josh has really been the biggest help. Gah. I never expected him to be such a good actor. Yeah. He acted well uninterested, but he sure plays the role of the spoiled princess well. He definitely nailed the mannerisms. I've seen professionals turn in worse performances. Does he have any experience in theatre? I don't really know much about his life before I met him. Whatever went on back then, he's never wanted to talk about it. Oh. I'm sorry, I don't mean to pry. Don't sweat it, he's always been the type to be good at whatever he does. He's always so calm and collected. Sometimes he gets flustered though. And that's when he's really cute. What? Perhaps that role should have been reversed, huh? Julius and Oscar. Somehow think you would be preferred to play Oscar. How come? Would you play the princess? Sure. I mean, if it's a well-written part. And it's like, I don't have to pretend to be a girl. If that makes sense. I don't have to speak like this and do this, because then why would I be cast? It's like, I'm really big, I've got a deep voice. If it's supposed to be like that, it's a really big guy playing a princess, then sure. But if I had to act as a girl, then it'd just be like, why cast me in the first place? There are a lot of guys who would fit better as a girl than I would. Yeah, how come? Well, maybe. I mean, Julius is the son of a noble. And I sure don't know anything about that. That's not what I mean. It's more about, the ending. Oh, you mean how Oscar gets? Right. Well, it's just Joshua and hey. Do you mean you wouldn't like kissing Joshua? Don't be ridiculous, still. It does seem rather risque. Come on, you're starting to sound like Jill. And besides, Joshua just sees me like a little sister, does he? He's always treated me like a little kid, especially with my dad around. It drives me nuts. Anyway, there's absolutely nothing like that going on. Okay. Here you are. Joshua? Hans. Rehearsal's over and you're still practicing. That's some dedication you two have. Ready for the big duel scene? Just leave it to us. It'll be flawless. Really? I look forward to seeing it. Anyway, what are you two doing here? Were you looking for us? Yeah, today's the last day you two will be staying with us in the dorms, right? I was thinking we could have a big dinner to pump ourselves up. Maybe. Yeah, let's do it. I think it sounds like a great idea. By the way, wasn't Jill with you? She was called away by the dean some time ago. I'll go check on her. I'll come with you. You guys can go ahead with the cafeteria. Okay. Let's go to the cafeteria. As you wish, boss. Don't call me that. Looks like they've really hit it off. Sometimes it worries me he doesn't really let people get too close. What? Oh, it's nothing. Okay then, let's go get changed. It'll be kind of embarrassing to walk around like this. I have to agree. That should do it. Want to go meet up with Jill? Alright, let's go to the dean's office. It's kind of interesting how Joshua's basically in the party like 99% of the time, but he's not the main character, Estelle is. Like, there's times where Joshua just isn't there, which is interesting. Like, a lot of times I'm thinking like, okay, yeah, both of them are, the main character, but no. Tomorrow's almost here, but it'll be the last time I get to see you in your night costume. Kind of a shame if you think about it. It's all the main in bed. Oh, man. I'm bushed. At this rate, I'll never finish getting these decorations up. And all the students who are helping me are busy with other stuff. Just look around. There are still plenty of places that aren't decorated yet. Uh-oh, there's no center curtain. Rule 30 for wishes. That might not look so good. See what I mean? If you see any of the bare spots like that, please let me know. I'll be over to get them fixed up in a jiffy. I think you know what to keep an eye out for. Any place like this where there are no decorations, I've got it. If I spot any, I'll let you know. I appreciate it. Where am I going? Hey, that's a great idea. That's our dean, always level-headed. Haha, you flatter me. Then I assume I can entrust this list to you? Yes, sir, I'll take care of it. Excuse us. Oh, we're sorry, are we interrupting? No, we were just finishing up. Actually, Dean, don't say anything, you'll spoil the fun tomorrow. What? You're acting all suspicious. So what are you plotting this time, Jill? You'll have to wait until tomorrow to find out. Anyway, what's up? Do you need me for anything? Yeah, actually. An evening feast has been planned for the next day in anticipation of the play's success. Oh, that sounds fine. I'm just hoping and praying that the festival's a big success. Let's give it all we got. Barring any major complications, I think tomorrow will go just fine. Yes, sir. Come on, Jill, let's go to the cafeteria. Okay. Cafeteria. Cafeteria. Where is that? Oh, probably in the clubhouse, right? That would make sense. Or not. Whoa, an old schoolhouse? Holy freaking crap. What's up? What's up indeed? He seems really, really scared. Well, what's wrong? Hey, you shouldn't stand right in front of the door. You never know when a ghost or something might come flying out. A ghost? Are there monsters in this building? Yeah, that's right. Enormous circus, swarms of them. This used to be one of the school buildings, but it's always locked up these days. I borrowed the key from Mr. Effort. The regular school buildings are all noisy lately. I just want a quiet place to sleep. Which of course is just another way of saying that you're ditching. I gotta say, Mickey, you've got some nerve. Hey, I never wanted anything to do with the festival in the first place. Why should I be forced to do anything for some lame play? It's boring and I ain't messing with it anymore. What's with your attitude? Pretty arrogant of you considering everyone else is pitching in. Now, Estelle. For now, let's just focus on checking into these supposed monsters in here. Well, oh, okay. If there's really are monsters, I guess we can't let them stay in there. Right, the festival is tomorrow. What can we do? I was just planning to go and give the key back to Mr. Effort, tell him the place is haunted and never speak of it again. It's really dangerous in there. I wouldn't even get close to the door if I were you. Whoa, bugs. At least this old schoolhouse looks something to do with school. The other one just looked like a dungeon or something. In a single room we are. Oh, I guess that's true. Hmm. Okay, what the fuck is this cafeteria? Oh. Bro Canyon find the caviering, I know. I didn't realize that was Joshua. I thought it was just a random guy. Hey, we're here. Thanks, everyone. Thank you, Jill. Hey, we've been waiting for you. Now, are you ready to order some food? Bro just needed to talk. That's a very bad typo, that. Let me just delete that one for both our sakes. Mouse. There we go. No record of it. Never happened. Oh man, my stomach cries out for nourishment. Filling up the plane, having to run hither and yon like a madman really works up the appetite. But all that ends after today, right? You're right. I've got to get motivated. Got the new job to deal with and all. Wait, what? What new job? Yeah, I'll tell you about it later. Let's go out there and stir things up. We're gonna make this festival a huge success. I'll be counting on you, Estelle. You too, Joshua. Oh, I'm all over it. We'll do our absolute best. That evening, everyone's been a rather busy hour in the cafeteria. At the end, they all raised a toast with soft drinks to the success of their play. Afterward, they returned to the dorm and went to bed early in order to be prepared for the busy day ahead. And on the day of the festival, the stage is set so perfectly. The lights are just right. Okay. Looks like we're ready to unleash our masterpiece. We'll be happening soon. We got a bit before everything starts though, so go have some fun in the meantime. Now you're talking. I'm gonna stuff my face with something from every food stand out there. Looking around is fine, but if you wanna eat too much, you'll be too full to move in the play. Yeah, I probably shouldn't overdo it. Time to femboy. Hey, aren't you guys gonna come with us? Carl, we've still got some student council business to deal with. You'll be just fine, go have some fun. What? What student council business, and didn't you say the same thing yesterday? Is there something I can do to help? We're fine, I promise. All you need to do is show Estelle and Joshua around. Aren't the Pipsqueaks gonna be showing us soon? Oh right, sorry. We'll have time enough to go out and enjoy the festival. Oh yeah, and Joshua, if you see any hot girls out there, I expect to beeline it right back here and tell me, got it? I wouldn't want any of them missing out on the pleasure of my company. Yeah, got it. Tall, gorgeous, sensual, charming, did I miss anything? My friend, I couldn't have said it any better myself. Men. Not like Jill was like, well, you got a hot guy traveling with you all the time, One-track minds. The time you've all been waiting for has finally arrived. The 52nd Genis Royal Academy Campus Festival has begun. Holy, tons of people. Well, this is the famed Genis Royal Academy after all. So it's definitely not your average school festival. Whoa. Well, we're expecting a lot more visitors this year than usual. Alright, it's finally here. Come on, Hans, let's go. Alright. We'll be in the student council office. Just come see us if you need us. Sure thing. Best of luck, you two. Right? It's just like CS1. On God. Shall we go and look around? Works for me. I feel like this is probably a great stop-off point. Is it late? And whoa, Chloe in bed, damn. Bedbot, no. Bedbot, please. Anyone interested in a raid? Not really. Well, I wonder if anyone's playing Trails. I mean, there's a VTuber. No. With All Hail Princess Joshua in the title. Eh. Okay then, so thank you guys all for hanging out. It has been great having you all here. Appreciate you all very, very much. Right then, so thank you guys for hanging out. Hope you've been doing great. See you guys all later, and goodbye.